Bakersfield Congressman Kevin McCarthy has been vocal about fighting ISIS, leading the charge in Congress. I had a chance to speak with McCarthy about ISIS, the Paris attacks, and why he abruptly dropped out of the race for Speaker of the House in October. McCarthy met me for a one-on-one interview at Mill Creek Park downtown. Congressman, thank you for coming out and meet us here.
Thanks for having me.
And we dove into a wide range of issues, beginning with the fight against ISIS following the attacks in Paris that killed 129 people.
Just last Friday, when we saw the attacks in Paris, that Saturday morning, I called Speaker Ryan, and I told him I was putting together a task force. And what I did, I took the 6 committees that have jurisdiction, from Homeland to Intel to Armed Services, and we did a conference call that day with all the chairmen, looking at ways that we can make sure America's still safe, dealing with the refugee problem at the same time. And by the end of that Thursday, we had a bill.
The House voted last week to tighten the screening processes for Syrian refugees trying to enter the U.S. The House bill calls to suspend allowing Syrian and Iraqi refugees into the country until security measures are beefed up. I then asked McCarthy if he's concerned about another terrorist attack on U.S. soil.
I am afraid of an attack of more of a lone wolf, that they come into any type of community just to make a statement. Right. And that's why you have to defeat them.
I want to change gears as we walk here at Mill Creek Park in downtown Bakersfield. This is your community. Obviously, you have been in the spotlight here recently.
Yes.
With the run for the Speaker of the House. When you come back to Bakersfield, what goes through your mind now that you've essentially been on the national platform for the better part of 6 weeks? Good to be back home. Good to be back here in Bakersfield.
It's always good to be home. You know, I come home every weekend. This is where we live. I sleep on a couch in D.C.
Right.
But, you know, you look at the priorities, you look at what you can do, and even in the run for Speaker, the thing I realized, I didn't run for Congress to be Speaker. I ran to represent this district and change the country.
McCarthy actually says since dropping out of the race for Speaker, he's accomplished more than he expected, passing a transportation bill and the Space Act, which supports private space exploration here in Kern County. And most times, as I have in the past, I ask McCarthy about any plans he has to seek higher office, including the White House.
What's the future like for you? 2020 could be an interesting year.
You know what? I never look too far ahead.
Okay.
Most important thing is to represent this community.
You kind of dodged my question, but...
No, I didn't. My job is to get the job done.
President McCarthy?
No, I'm very fortunate to be where I'm at.
Appreciate that. Congressman, it's always good to catch up with you.
Oh, hey, thanks.
And thanks for meeting us out here, and we wish you all the best when you head back to D.C. And
well,
you guys got a lot going.
It's a great day to be in the park. And we got a lot to do and a lot of challenges in front of us, and we'll keep working.
You really do get the sense, a stroll in the park with McCarthy, you get the sense that he really is relieved after all that attention, obviously with Benghazi and what happened on the national stage, at being back home and doing his job as he has. He's relieved to be here.
Not looking too far down the line.
Not 2020 yet, but
we'll
keep asking.
Well,